Revelations is a map that had the prestigious honor of wrapping up the BO4 season of content in a satisfying way, while also wrapping up the Eva storyline that has gone on for about 7.5 years when this map came out. To say people were pleased with the outcome of this map would be a complete sodding lie. Narratively, the map ends rather unsatisfying. Rather than what everyone expected, a long end cutscene where each character will interact and have a part to play in the ending, instead was only maybe 2 minutes long, and the only two characters in talk in the end cutscene is Richtofen and Monty, with Dempsey, Nikolai and Takeo just sitting around twiddling their thumbs, doing sweet FA. I will be honest, I have no problem with the fact that the characters seem to be stuck in a cycle. I like to see BO3 as the story of the continuing cycle. Meanwhile, BO4, hopefully it will be about the premise crew breaking the cycle. At least that's what I'm assuming will happen in the Eva storyline. The Blood of the Dead cutscene seems to imply that, with it being different from the comics. What I don't like is how, like I said, most of the premise crew doesn't do anything, and the cutscene feels like it's rushing to get the crew into the past for the cycle. It doesn't help that the Easter egg isn't all that good either, at all. It took about 2 weeks for the Easter egg to be discovered, and it was not because it was hidden incredibly well in a fair way. One of the steps was to find a teensy tiny rock and bring a keeper protector to it. If I remember correctly, the step was discovered by complete accident, but I am willing to say that if this accident had never occurred, it might have taken over a month to get this Easter egg solved. And that's me being generous. Some of my more favorite steps are: upgrade the Apothecary Servant by shooting floating tiny rocks in the sky, in a map where there are hundreds of floating rocks in the sky of variable sizes. Collecting body parts that are outside the map and are nearly impossible to see. Throw little Arnies into holes inside the giant apothecary creature and throw the giant summoning key in random locations around the map. At this point, I refuse to believe any actual person designed this. You know that Harry Potter chapter that was written by a robot after it was given information about the previous books? I feel that's what happened in this map. A robot was given the information about the previous zombie map Easter eggs and was set off to create the Revelations Easter egg. Now, everything I have talked about this map has been nothing but complaints. But remember what I said in the mob video. I really like every single Jason Blundell map at an absolute minimum. Hell, maybe love, I don't know. So why do I like this map? Simple. It is the most broken fun you could possibly have with a zombies map. What do I mean by this? What I mean is that this is easily the easiest map in all of zombies. But what makes it actually entertaining is that while Buried felt like a sit in the corner with the trample steam of that boombox kind of thing and what? I don't think that's English, me. Good job writing that script. But you know what I mean, sit in the corner with a trample steam, the boombox weapon, and just go to sleep. Revelations, however, feels like a power trip. In order to break this map, you need the Apothecary Servant, upgrade optional, the Thunder Gun, the Zombie Shield, Alchemical Antithesis, the God Mask, which actually is the first time something making the map easy actually requires effort to get, and I don't know, just for shits and gigs, don't really need it. Get the little Arnies into DG4. You don't need them, but they are harmless to get. Once you get all these items, you can begin the best goddamn power trip zombies will ever give you. While you don't need to break the game to have fun, breaking the game like this provides stupid amounts of fun. Unless you don't like easy stuff overall, in which case fair enough. But me, myself, I love it. And right now, that's that. All the Treyarch zombie maps have been covered. And tomorrow, it will be time to go over each and every zombies mode, ranking them, giving my opinions on them, and yeah, I don't know if, I feel like number 1 would probably not be a surprise. Then again, the last spot probably won't be a surprise either. But right now, there are 2 days to go to the release of Black Ops 4. That is close, and it's gonna feel like forever.